You're sexy. Is that unprofessional of me? I don't know. I'm sorry, but like, I'm just like, damn.
Mira, pisando está, no,
A cop's job is to uphold the law and protect us. But what happens when some cops abuse their authority to coerce, manipulate, and blackmail suspects into sexual favors? Here are 8 times when cops try to seduce suspects and how they got busted. Starting off with a Maryland police officer, Francesco Marlet, who dared to kiss a woman outside of his patrol car on the street in the daytime. In the video, filmed by Nelson Ochoa, the pair can be seen having the time of their life, with the officer wrapping his arms around the girl regardless of the children who can be heard playing in the background.
Como nos gustan los pies a nosotros. Mira, pisando está,
The officer is not satisfied, so now they decide to have some privacy and they get into the backseat of the patrol car.
¿Cómo anda? Vaya, para el carro, mira, para atrás la lleva, mira, ve. Ey, no, mira. Ey, yo. Quítate, man, ¿verdad? Quítate, Ey, yo.
The video quickly went viral on TikTok, causing the Prince George's County Police Department to suspend the officer as they continue to investigate the matter. He will definitely know his responsibility better than ever. Despite the unprofessionalism, this looked consensual. But on April 23, 2023, officers were confronted with an unexpected situation after receiving a call about a verbal altercation between a mother and her son, Harold. The mother reported that her son had engaged in an argument with her, and, in a fit of anger, he punched the stove, shattering the glass top. Let's see how the officers react to this situation.
From this woman. You know, he literally broke my stove. Look, I was going there, look. He told me, you ain't my mama, bitch. I'm gonna kill you, hoe. Where my mama at? I'm like, Harold, I am your mama.
Yeah. Where's he at?
He in the house. He literally broke my stove, man.
Okay.
Punched it, the top of it, look.
Okay.
He got to leave. I can't keep going through this shit every night.
You have to evict him.
But he temporarily stay here. He be back and forth, but you can't just damage that woman and stuff like that. I'm scared for myself. He gonna try to hurt me. But what his fucking mama? You ain't my mama home. You ain't my mama bitch. Don't listen. Don't. Y'all go in there and see what did to my soul, man. I'm pressing charges. I am. He gotta leave him. This is woman's place, man. I agree.
According to the mother, Harold not only shattered the stove glass, but also abused and verbally harassed her.
I can't really stay here. You be back and forth, but you can't just damage that woman and stuff like that. I'm scared for myself. He gonna try to hurt me. But what his fucking mama? You ain't my mama home. You ain't my mama bitch. Don't listen. Don't. Y'all go in there and see what did to my soul, man. I'm pressing charges. I am. He gotta leave him. This is woman's place, man. I agree.
According to the mother, Harold not only shattered the stove glass, but also abused and verbally harassed her.
I can't.
What's up, Harold?
I was just wrapping the stuff. Come on, one, you gotta do that.
Harold, come outside.
I'm finna come outside. Come on now. You don't gotta do that, man.
Harold, go out there.
No, let him in. What you talking about? Let him in for what? Let him in for what? No, I'm a bitch. I'm a hoe. I ain't your mom. Call you no bitch and no hoe,
Hey,
no.
Harold.
I ain't do nothing, man.
Come outside.
Hold on, sir. Go.
Come outside.
Get on the ground.
At this point, officers were being quite accommodating to Harold, yet he continued to exaggerate the situation without any apparent cause.
On the ground.
Get on the ground, Harold. What I did? I don't got nothing on me. What, you trying to touch my ass? Please do not rape me. I'm telling you, I'm gonna press charges. Do not rape me. I just told you I ain't do nothing. I don't got nothing on me.
Stand up.
You're not finna see my ass cheeks.
Stand up.
That's what you're not gonna do now.
Now let's see another pervert cop who didn't miss his chance when he got one. Kaylee Coates was with her boyfriend and family members when she was pulled over by Louisville Metro Police, and one of the officers, Tyler Gilnett, who was in training, when asked to search the woman, inappropriately placed his hands in her crotch area. Tyler proceeds to search her and can be seen putting hands between her legs really inappropriately, which makes her terribly embarrassed and uncomfortable before the senior officer notices and asks him to stop.
Hey, hold on. Stop. Time out. Go back there. Go back there.
That is when the senior officer admits Tyler's mistake to her boyfriend.
He had no idea what he's doing. I'll be honest with you.
Tyler was charged with official misconduct for this, and the woman was paid $50,000 to settle the lawsuit she filed against LMPD. But this next will be following a similar pattern. On January 16, 2022, officers responded to a call from an unidentified individual who reported witnessing a 16-year-old named Jemiah stealing and fleeing with another teenager's iPhone. Upon arrival, police were informed that Jemiah had requested the phone from another teenager to contact her mother. But as soon as he obtained possession of the phone, he made a swift escape.
Wait, 'cause I thought they were gonna walk past me.
Give me the description one more time.
It was like black shoes and like
White guy,
like,
black guy?
black guy, and it has like a green tag on it. Like it's
And you don't know him?
tag. I do not know him.
About your age or what?
He looks like he'll be like a grade above.
Did he hit you or anything, or you just yank it out of your hand?
He didn't. Like I let him. He said he wanted to call his mom. And knowing me, I'm a good person. I let him use it, but seconds later he just books it off.
Okay. Gardens, bro.
He's always the one that books it like across the street.
Are you gonna press charges if we find him?
It depends.
No, I need to know right now.
What would the charges be?
It's theft.
According to both the bystander and the person from whom he stole the phone, Jemiah appeared to be a decent individual, but later revealed his true intentions behind taking the phone. Additionally, the adult confirmed that he intended to press charges against Jemiah.
Now you're on body camera.
Okay, I was walking like out of the school campus, which was like to the right, and then out of nowhere I just feel a tap on my shoulder, and I put my headphones on. I was listening to music. I put my headphones on, and he's like, "Oh, can I borrow your phone to come around?" And that's when I just said, you know, I usually always let him have it because I know if I was in that situation, I would have wanted someone to let him borrow it. So I gave it to him. I turned my AirPods off so he can use his phone, and then like, not even less than like 10 seconds, I just see him. He just runs across the street, like even with cars coming towards him, he just runs it.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't know if it was kidding or not. So, and I just see him. He just looks back and keeps running. So that's when I just started running after him.
Did you run across the street?
No. It was just right over here.
So he ran down here first and then eventually crossed the street?
No. He ran and I ran after him. And then like he was running down here. I was right behind him. He saw when he crossed the street and I yelled at him. I just stopped him.
Over here.
With the full story in hand, it was now time to locate Jemiah and ensure that he faced the consequences for his action.
Stop! Police! Stop! He went back. Hey! I don't got name.
Traffic 12, 1012
I don't
in
got
front
name,
of
bro.
Joseph's. Lay down!
I don't got name.
Lay down!
Hey, hi.
Put your hands behind your
I
back!
don't got name, bro.
You f***ing move!
Hey.
Do you hear me?
Hey. I don't got name, bro. I don't got name. I don't got name.
One in custody.
Bro. Oh my God. What'd I do?
What the f*** you your money for, dog?
Because y'all chasing me for what? I ain't do nothing.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Get up.
I don't got nothing, bro.
Get the f*** up.
Why you're
Explain something to you.
Man.
Hey, if you run, you're getting taken.
I'm not gonna
All right,
run.
thank you. Making sure you understand that.
What do I do? Can I tell my son?
No.
Despite his repeated inquiries about what he had done, Jemiah would later be informed by the police about his unethical action. He was arrested under suspicion of theft, although it's still to be confirmed whether he actually stole the iPhone.
Do you want your cousin to talk, or do you want me to talk to him? Okay.
Just put it over my head. Mommy. I'm getting arrested.
Why?
I don't know.
What the fuck do you mean you don't know? Where you at?
I'm in Palm Garden.
Why the fuck are you getting arrested?
I don't know.
Hi, this is Officer Erickson with Palm Beach Gardens.
He called his mother, claiming ignorance about the reason for his arrest. However, despite initially lying to his mother, he would later confess that he had indeed stolen the phone.
So here's what I'm going to ask you. So you're denying any involvement in what just happened?
He was later found guilty of 18 felony and 2 misdemeanor charges. Fleer did not make a statement at his sentencing hearing. His attorney argued that Fleer should be sentenced to a term of just over 9 years, but the judge sentenced him to 12 years in state prison. Some people were satisfied with that, while others were just upset considering the severity of his crimes. For the last one, we have a similar case where a cop abused a woman during a traffic stop, and many others too.
Did your penis go in her mouth?
No, it did not.
Okay. Because DNA will clear it up.
Officer Daniel Holtzclaw was interrogated for a traffic stop where he reportedly abused a 57-year-old woman in the back of his patrol car. During the interrogation, the detective keeps a very calm and friendly tone while asking Daniel to tell the truth, as it can save him from big trouble, but he wishes not to speak the truth and get away without the consequences.
And here's the deal, too. We can fall on the sword
Okay.
and say I screwed up or something, but if we say we didn't do it, we didn't do it, we didn't do it, and then the DNA comes back and says he did it, then we have a huge problem.
The detective then finds out that the traffic stop on that day was totally unofficial.
I was going westbound on Northeast 50th, probably a block just east of Lincoln. I see a red Grand Prix or Grand Am in my right lane, in the outside lane. I'm in the inside lane. The car swerves, and so at the time I'm thinking, okay, it's probably a drunk person, or maybe got excited because they saw a cop. So I kind of fall behind it, kind of drifting just a little bit, not crossing lane lines, nothing crazy. So I lighted up because at first the traffic violation I saw at first when it swerved, and then made contact. It was a black female. Asked for license and insurance. Stated that she didn't have insurance, gave me an ID. At the time I'm like, do you have a valid insurance or a valid license? She said no. I told her, I just got off work. I mean, what's the deal? You know, why are you swerving? And she says, I'm just trying to go home to Ann Arbor-ish on the northwest side.
Yes. Everything he did during that traffic stop was perfect and consensual.
Her out of the car.
Yes.
Okay. And put her in the back of your car?
Yes.
Okay. Any problems there?
No, she was cooperative. Didn't give me any problems or whatnot.
Did you shut it off?
I just shut it
after
off,
work?
yeah. On the way, on 50th, I had turned it off right before the traffic stop, basically.
When you put her in your car, did you pat search her?
When I came around, I was like, lift up your shirt. Is there anything on you? Anything as far as your waistband or anything like that? She said no.
The interrogator gets more specific about the details, asking every possible question that can make him confess.
Well, it sounds like this is the lady, this is the deal where she's the complaining party.
Okay.
Okay. And she's making some sexual allegations, obviously, because Sturms is working it.
Right. What she said?
Well, was there anything? An accidental touch, anything?
If she thought it when I passed her, but it was nothing as far as I felt like I would do anything as far as sexual or anything like that. And for my safety, I just checked to see the weapons or anything. To make clear, I didn't touch her butt, but the waist side and whatnot. If you would like me to do it for you to show you.
No, and I'm fine with it, and you have every right to do that. She's saying that you made her lift up her shirt, and when she lifted up her shirt, she exposed her breasts.
No.
Did you ever see
I asked her, is there anything inside your bra? And she said no. So I was like, okay. And she said, you want me to show you? And that's what time I said, no, you don't need to do that.
She said she said she was doing this. When you said, is there anything inside your bra? And she was, well, no, I don't have anything like that. Did she do that?
Yeah, she did, but I didn't look or anything like that.
Right.
And then she was like, do you want me to show you? I was like, no.
She said when she said, do you want me to show you? You said, yeah, and she went,
woo. No, I didn't.
But could she have been, woo, flashing you? And now you don't want to tell me because you're afraid you're going to get in trouble?
No, when I told her no, I said no.
Then she didn't go, yeah,
No.
because sometimes drunk girls are
having a good time.
Yeah, and partying down. And let's face it,
I've already heard stories about officers
people
and
want,
whatnot.
they
so
want officers for hubbies or whatever.
I said no.
But you could have said no. But I'm asking you if she flashed you anyways.
I didn't see her. I didn't see her.
No
I didn't see.
What about pants?
Nothing in her pants as far as I could see. She was wearing tight jeans. So
She said she pulled them down.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see her pull them down?
I didn't see her pulling down pants.
Proceedings. Holtzclaw can be seen crying, knowing what is going to happen to him. He bursts into tears when the verdict is being read.
For order. This is in the District Court of Oklahoma County, State of Oklahoma, the State of Oklahoma versus Daniel K. Holtzclaw. Case number CF 2014-5869. Verdict, count 1, sexual battery. We, the jury, impaneled and sworn in the above entitled cause, do upon our oaths find as follows. Defendant is guilty of the crime of sexual battery and set punishment at 8 years. Count 2, procuring lewd exhibition. Not guilty of the crime of procuring lewd exhibition. Count 3, burglary in the first degree. Defendant is not guilty of the crime of burglary in the first degree, nor lesser included. Count 4, procuring lewd exhibition. Defendant is guilty of the crime of procuring lewd exhibition, and punishment is set at 5 years. Count 24, forcible oral sodomy. Defendant is not guilty of the crime of forcible oral sodomy. Count 25, rape in the second degree by instrumentation. Defendant is not guilty of the crime of rape in the second degree. Count 26, indecent exposure. Defendant is not guilty of the crime of indecent exposure. Count 27, forcible oral sodomy. Defendant is guilty of the crime of forcible oral sodomy, and punishment is set at 16 years. Count 28, rape in the first degree. Defendant is guilty of the crime of rape in the first degree, and punishment is set at 30 years. Count 29, rape in the first degree. Defendant is guilty of the crime of rape in the first degree, and punishment is set at 30 years. Count 30, sexual battery. Defendant is guilty of the crime of sexual battery, and punishment is set at 8 years. Count 31, rape in the second degree by instrumentation. Defendant is guilty of the crime of rape in the second degree, and punishment is set at 12 years. Count 32, rape in the first degree. Defendant is guilty of the crime of rape in the first degree, and punishment is set at 30 years. Count 33, sexual battery. Defendant is guilty of the crime of sexual battery, and punishment is set at 8 years. Count 34, sexual battery. Defendant is guilty of the crime of sexual battery, and punishment is set at 8 years. Count 35, defendant procuring lewd exhibition. Defendant is not guilty of the crime of procuring lewd exhibition. Count 36, procuring lewd exhibition. Defendant is not guilty of the crime of procuring lewd exhibition. Let me ask the jury, is this your verdict, so say you all? Mr. Holtzclaw, this jury finds you guilty of the various counts. You will be remanded to the custody of the Oklahoma County Sheriff for formal sentencing set January 21st, 2016 at 10 o'clock a.m. All right, you have a seat.
On January 8, 2023, officers were dispatched to the airport after getting a call for a 30-year-old woman, Karina, who was kicked off an airplane for being intoxicated. Well, that was not the only reason.
Are you okay? No, no. I'm just checking on you. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, well. Okay, I'm a police officer. I'm here to check on you. Thank you. I need your cops right now. Okay, open the stall. Let me. I'm not comfortable doing it this second. Okay, well, I can talk to you through the stall. What's going on? Swear you didn't have anything to drink today.
You're fine. Yes, it's fine.
You did not have anything to drink today.
I am not being out of control.
Because you can fly if you haven't had anything to drink and they think you're safe to fly. But there has to be a reason for them to have kicked you off the plane. So just be honest. Just be honest. Yeah, let's just go out here. Just be honest.
It seems the officers genuinely had her best interests at heart, suggesting she could still board the plane if she wasn't intoxicated. And to be honest, it doesn't seem like she may have had a few drinks.
So she was screaming, kicking.
I'm ready when you're.
Okay, Miss Karina.
Please don't touch me if you don't have a reason to.
Okay, I have a reason to, okay?
I'm arrested?
Yes, you're going to be arrested for public intoxication, okay?
Her hopes of being rescued by her dad were shattered when officers informed her that he couldn't assist her, as he was a lieutenant in another state. That's when she began to reveal her true colors.
I don't want you touching me.
I don't want him touching me. I don't want him touching me. I said I don't want him touching me. I don't feel comfortable with him. No, I don't want you touching me.
She kicked an officer, claiming he had physically touched her, when in fact, he was simply conducting a search to ensure she wasn't carrying any weapons. After making threats to officers that she really couldn't execute, she was eventually arrested and charged with resisting arrest, assault of a public servant, and public intoxication.